Here's to hoping I don't spend most of this video yawning or getting glitter all over my face. Hello, you lovely peoples. Welcome back to my channel. You guys get to see me in another one of my more fabulous looks as I sports my lovely curling irons, or curling, whatever you want to call them. These things. I would have taken them out already had I wanted to be dignified and mature and blah 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 blah, but the problem with that is it is near impossible to get my hair to hold curls for some strange reason, especially seeing as how my hair is naturally curly. So if you can explain that to me, I would love to know why, but my hair has a hard time sometimes. So you guys get to see this. Also, not gonna lie, it really helps hold my hair back, so I don't have to worry about fuddling with it and being all like, it's not staying and this, that, and the other. So, all that said, you guys get to see me at one of my ugliest stages. As I'm talking, I'm gonna go in with just the ordinary hydrolonic acid and B5. So, we have finally entered the season of the holidays. By the time this uploads, we will have been past both Canadian and American Thanksgivings, and we will be well on our way to Christmas party galore. I have a friend who works in a suit shop not too far away from here, and he was saying the other day that it was really, really busy at the store, and I said, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's holiday season, Christmas party season, everyone's going to be going nuts because it's Christmas party season. So, there's that. Okay, so now that I'm all moisturized, I'm not going to do anything to my skin today besides moisturize it. My skin has been feeling kind of beaten down as of late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a QUO just all over shadow brush and some e.l.f. Camo concealer. I'm going to do my brows, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I will be right back because y'all don't want to see that. There's a mess and a half. Alright, I am back and I have brows. So now that that is done, I'm going to find my favorite super fluffy brush, the unnamed super fluffy brush, and we're just going to take the Designer Disney collection and we're just going to go into colored tip, and we are going to set the concealer. Alright, let me scooch in a little bit. So today, the look that I want to go for is more of a silver look, more of a holiday themed kind of silver look. If you were to go out and do like a fancy schmancy holiday work party, this is kind of like a cooler, wintry, less Christmas, more winter kind of look. So this is more of a wintry kind of silvery, cool, frosty look for like an event, say a work party. So we're going to be using just the Designer Disney palette and the Blue Blood palette because I searched and I searched and I searched, and my favorite silver is in this palette, and it's called Thingamabob. It's right there. It is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I really want to use that. But in searching all of my palettes, the only palette that had gray cool tones was the Blue Blood palette. So I figure we'll break this guy out, give us some transition shades so it doesn't look really out of place having silver on a brown smoky eye. Because that can happen. You can make it look very warm on your eye and then all of a sudden have a really out of place cool tone color. So knowing color tones is very important. Yeah, so know your color tones. Super important. Keep that in mind. So now that we've set our eye, I'm going to go into the Blue Blood palette, and we have probably only about 3 silvery tones that I can use for this look, which is, it's Power right here, and it's Cremated right here, and then there's Ice Tray, which is like a metallic-y blue silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for the time being, skip a transition shade and go in with, oh, I got makeup on this brush. Like on the side of the brush. I'm going to go in with my Scott Barnes 6-2, and I'm going to dip right into Power. Right into Power. And we're just going to buff that right along the outer edge. Really, really lightly. Like no pressure at all. Now, the reason I chose to go straight in with my Scott Barnes 6-2 was because it gets right where I need it. It's really precise, but it also smokes out. And I'm trying to be very, very careful because these shadows are so pigmented to avoid really darkening my eye. I want this to be softer and a little more on the soft glam side than I do want it to be really dark and really bold. So just trying to keep the color concentrated where I need it and keep it very light and very soft and somewhat subtle, because let's face it, when we're wearing makeup, 9 times out of 10, it's not subtle. So we're trying to keep it as subtle as possible. So now that that color is placed where I want it, I'm going to actually go in with my Morphe M441. It's this kind of tapered one. This one still has remnants of blue on it, although if I wipe it on my hand, there is nothing coming off of it. And I'm just, without any pigment, I'm just going to swirl what I've already done and just kind of really soften and blend it. And once I'm done that, I'm actually going to dip into Ice Tray really lightly, because Ice Tray is a metallic. And I'm going to really, really lightly go over that. Now, I'm going to actually go in with the really dense pencil brush that I normally use for my inner corner. And I'm going to go into Cremated right here. And I'm going to very precisely just create a little V, very precisely. And then once that's drawn in, I'm going to go back into my Scott Barnes with nothing on it and just blend. Alrighty, so now that that's all done, and we're at where we're at, this look is basically almost done. This is a fairly quick look to do, surprisingly, which almost tempts me to make a wing liner today. So we'll see. We're actually, for highlight, I'm going to slip into the shade Cullinan up in the top here. And instead of taking a really tapered pencil brush, I'm actually going to take this unnamed kind of brow angled brush. It's really, really thick, really, really fluffy. I normally use it for nose contour, actually, if I contour. And we're just going to lightly dip into Cullinan, and I'm just going to very lightly feather under my brows. And once that product's on there, I'm going to take my Morphe M441 and literally blend it. And that's all the colors I'm going to use from the Blue Blood palette. Oh my Lanta. I have difficulty saying that now. So now I'm going to go into the Designer Disney palette, into the shade Thingamabob, and I'm just going to put that, using my ring finger, onto the inner portion of my lid. One really important thing to remember when using shimmery shadows or glittery shadows is to pat and press as opposed to swipe. Some you can swipe, they will respond well to that. Others you cannot. This is a shade where it works better if you pat, just because the formula is so soft. I am going to take my Marcelle Precision Liner. I'm going to draw a wing, and I will be right back. Alrighty, so now that eyeliner is on, I'm going to go in with Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara in Rich Black. I got this in an Ipsy that I bought once, and then after that I never bought Ipsy again. Just a quick first impressions. I like the wand size, and I like the fact that it is plastic. It's not an actual brush. But I am finding this formula smells a lot and is very viscous, very liquidy. Now it says it's a lash extension mascara. I'm not really noticing that, but that's just me personally. I don't know, maybe it does its work later, maybe you notice it over time. I don't know, I just know it's not really working for me at this particular moment. So now I'm going to go in with some lashes. Lashes are optional. I think that it just, especially with the way my lashes look right now, it really completes the look. So I'm going in with the style Hipster, the Sephora style Hipster. And I'm going to go in with some Duo Lash Glue, and I will be right back for the lips. Alrighty, so I put my lashes on. So there is a new kind of trick to doing your lashes that has recently come out, or that I've recently discovered through watching other YouTubers and makeup artists and such, and that is just taking an angled brush and your glue, if your glue doesn't come with the brush, and putting some on the back of your hand, putting your brush into it, putting it along your lash line, and sticking the lash on as opposed to putting it straight on the lash. I tried it today. I think I might use it again in the future. After I put my lashes on, I just put another quick coat of the mascara, and what I did was I took, where'd it go? I just had it. I took my eyeliner and I just went over top of the lash line, the lash band, so it blends in a little more seamlessly with that. 1 second, I gotta fix something. So much better. There we go. I'm starting to feel a little bit like my normal self again. There we go. Sorry, those curls were just bugging me. Those curlers, they were so huge and just clunky, and I just needed them off in my head. My head feels like 20 pounds lighter. That's the only, I guess, critique about that I have, is that my head feels so heavy when wearing them. But luscious full body curls. So, now for lips, you have options for lips. You could go the very traditional nude route. I today am going to go with a more red color. Just see if I can, there we go. So this is a part of the Villains collection by Colourpop. It's this lovely wintry red. It's actually the shade called Evil Queen. I'm gonna pop out my mirror again, and I'm just going to quick do my lips. I forgot to go in with lip primer. Normally in summer months I don't need it, but it is winter. My lips are super dry and I definitely need it now, so I'm just gonna go in. This is a really quick way to do it. Just rub it on and like that, and then I take my ring finger and just make sure I'll blend it in. Now I'm going to go in with Evil Queen and do this. Again, it's super pigmented, so you don't have to put a lot of pressure into it. Now, if you've been watching my channel for the last little while, you'll know that I have tried almost every shade of both Colourpop lipstick collections. I have to say, out of all of them, this one, one of my favorite colors, but probably one of the least creamy formulas. It is super stiff. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty dry, but it is also a matte lipstick, and that tends to happen with matte products. So I'm not at all disappointed. Something I'm very used to, very familiar with, because it's natural for a matte formula to be more drying and more stiff. It still feels incredible, super soft. My lips feel super soft and super well cushioned, despite feeling a little bit dried out. So that's what I have to say there on that. But this is the finished look. Very holiday, very Christmas party. I threw in some cute unicorn earrings because why the heck not? But definitely like something very glamorous, but very like, it's almost 20s. It's almost a very 20s kind of vibe. And just something that you could wear to a work Christmas party and feel glamorous and beautiful without feeling overwhelmingly Christmassy. Because I know sometimes that happens. People bring out the reds and the greens and it's just like you scream Christmas. But this is very, it's significantly more versatile in that you could wear this just as a winter look for a New Year's party. So just enjoy it, play with it, mess around with color, enjoy. I know I definitely am excited to wear this look because I've been tagged to use Thingamabob for a while now. That pretty shimmer shade we did on the inside, and I absolutely love it. Anyways, so I am going to go, actually I'm going to finish editing more videos, and I am going to just kind of go about my day, make some cinnamon rolls, because I have some dough in the fridge that I need to roll out and make into something, so why not cinnamon rolls? And I'm just going to enjoy this lovely rainy weather outside that sometimes is sunny, because as you can see now, the sun is coming through my window, whereas before, it was exceedingly rainy. So, anyways, you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!